I expect today to be another one of those.
What do you hope your team gets out of this experience?
Some names fade away with time, and some redefine time itself. This is the story of Caitlin Clark, a girl from West Des Moines, Iowa, who didn't just rewrite record books. She rewrote the rules of what's possible in women's sports. A once-in-a-generation talent whose journey from local hero to global icon changed everything. A hero who became a legend. Visuals: University of Iowa games, crowd shots, three-pointers, buzzer beaters, kids cheering, signs saying Caitlin for president. Asterisk: when Caitlin Clark first stepped on the court for the Iowa Hawkeyes, there was a spark. Raw talent, sure, but also a fire that couldn't be missed. From her very first season, she didn't just play. She performed. Long-range three-pointers that felt like they were shot from the parking lot. No-look passes that dazzled the crowd. And a presence that made even the quietest fans jump from their seats. With each game, her name echoed louder. Across arenas, across states, across screens. By her junior year, she was a household name. Not just in Iowa. Not just in women's basketball. But across America. Asterisk. Visuals: ESPN highlights, interviews, stats overlays, fans with painted faces, viral social media moments. Asterisk: she didn't just break records. She obliterated them. Most points in NCAA history, male or female. Back-to-back 40-point games in the NCAA tournament. Leader in assists. Leader in fan engagement. Her games broke viewership records, year after year. She wasn't just making history, she was making headlines. And something else was happening. The crowds were getting bigger. Young girls lined up for hours just to see her warm up. She made women's basketball cool, even to those who had never watched a women's game before. The Caitlin Clark effect was real, and it was unstoppable. Asterisk. Visuals: draft night, cameras flashing, emotional family hugs, viral tweet reactions, analysis clips. Asterisk: April 2024. The WNBA draft. An entire nation held its breath. And when the Indiana Fever called her name, first overall, the sports world erupted. This wasn't just a pick. It was a movement. Ticket sales skyrocketed. Jersey orders crashed websites. TV networks adjusted their primetime slots. Because Caitlin Clark had arrived. Asterisk. Visuals: rough games, turnovers, deep frustration, followed by explosive comebacks, training montages, locker room speeches. Asterisk: but greatness is never easy. The WNBA was tougher, faster, stronger. Gone were the days of 40-point games without resistance. Here, every mistake had consequences. Every defender was elite. Her first few weeks were rocky. Turnovers. Losses. Doubts whispered, is she overhyped? But Caitlin never needed validation. She needed challenge. And when it came, she didn't just rise to it. She owned it. She finished her rookie season with 62 new WNBA records. The most assists ever by a rookie. Most three-pointers. Highest fan voting in history for the All-Star Game. And most importantly, she turned the Indiana Fever from a bottom feeder into a playoff contender. Asterisk. Visuals: talk shows, pundits debating, highlight clips, media takes. Asterisk. Still, not everyone was convinced. She was left out of the MVP finalists. Some said she was a media darling, not a real leader. That AJA Wilson and Breanna Stewart were the true queens of the court. But Caitlin didn't respond with interviews or statements. She responded the only way she knew how. On the court. Every dribble, every step-back jumper, every assist was a message. I'm not here for fame. I'm here for the game. Asterisk. Visuals: gym training, weightlifting, sprinting, shooting practice, focused eyes. Asterisk. Off-season 2025. While others rested, she rebuilt. Faster. Stronger. Smarter. She worked on her body. Her endurance. Her leadership. She wasn't just preparing for another season. She was preparing for greatness. For something bigger than stats. She was preparing for legacy. Asterisk. Visuals: new coach announcements, team huddles, high fives, chemistry shots. Asterisk. And she wasn't alone. Indiana Fever reloaded. Out went the old system. In came coach Stephanie White, a visionary, a tactician, and a former WNBA Coach of the Year. With her came new weapons. Veterans like DeWanna Borner, sharpshooter Sophie Cunningham, and defensive force Natasha Howard. It wasn't just a team anymore. It was a unit. Focused. Hungry. United. Asterisk. Visuals, charity events, little girls playing in parks, young fans with Clark jerseys, viral TikToks. Asterisk off the court. Caitlin became more than a player. She became a symbol of confidence, of courage, of possibility. Little girls didn't just want to watch her. They wanted to be her. She changed how young athletes dreamed. She made them believe that the WNBA wasn't just a league. It was their future. Asterisk. Asterisk to be a hero, you need talent. To be a legend, you need time, trials, and an unshakable will. Caitlin Clark isn't just playing basketball. She's rewriting history, redefining greatness. And she's only just getting started.